one of the things I don't like is this weird suicidal gene they have. Where did that come from? Although the people themselves, I mean, as we're seeing in elections in Europe and seeing in elections in this country, you can never lose by being hardcore immigration restrictionist. You can never, ever lose. And it is the leaders and the rulers. I mean, England, for example, a Tony Blair assistant, you're probably familiar with this, I've written about it, years after Tony Blair was out of office, said that, described how this was a particular policy of Tony Blair to just drag in the third world, just bring them in until it's too late for conservatives to do anything about it. And that is what we saw with Biden, which is why I think it's kind of important, the denaturalization discussion. Because even though what Biden was doing with immigration was massively unpopular, I think the Democratic Party just thought, just get them in. It's like paying down a mortgage. And, maybe they can't vote right away, but soon this will guarantee our hegemony and there will be nothing Republicans can do about it once we get them here in the country. Well, thanks to Donald Trump and his employment of my love, Stephen Miller, it seems like we are going to do something about it.
Yeah, I find Stephen Miller to be one of the best of the Trump campaign. I mean, I don't think I ever want him to run for anything. I just want him to be an administrator behind the scenes. I don't think he would be effective anywhere else. Like his place to shine is behind the scenes, being an effective administrator. But that's just me. But this is the main question here, about, as I said, about sovereignty, and why has it not resonated more that this call out of the Democrat Party that they cannot win a majority of white people? That's why they're doing this. Why has this not been made more clearly? Because this argument, it's always about we're a society with laws. This is like the stereotypical conservative argument on the Republican side. Fox News types is basically that. It's never that actually white people are pretty awesome. We founded this country. Everybody wants to come here because white people founded this country, and everybody wants to be where the white people is at. That's what I find. I find that to be the case, especially in Europe. There's this ashamedness of being white, and I'm saying this as a Jewish guy. I'm like, why? What is this self-hatred of white people? In Europe, it's straight up suicidal, but here it's just, what is this hatred? Do you have any ideas where it may come from? I have an idea I'd like to share, but I first like to get your response to this. Do you have any ideas where this may come from?
Yes, although my answer kind of begs the question, and that is, oh my gosh, all you need to do, just say to a Republican is racist, and they collapse. They'll give you anything. They'll give the store away. They will give everything away. And even though it doesn't make any sense, I mean, we're talking about third world people. They're the ones who are discriminating on the basis of race, is becoming clearer and clearer as Trump rolls this stuff back. I mean, it's a big thing with my friend Ryan Jerdusky and me, that particularly the Republican donors, oh my gosh, they want nothing. They dream at night of having a black friend. I've got to support a black person for this office. And by the way, black Republicans have not done that well. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but I think because it's almost, an example of being affirmative action pushing people too far into the Peter principle. When you say everyone wants to live with white people,
yes,
for anyone who objects to that, I say, look at American neighborhoods. Look at the people who are calling you racist and tell me where their kids go to school and how diverse it is and what their neighborhoods are like. Because man, do you see it when people have money. They move to the most lily white communities and their kids are going to the most lily white schools. But if some poor working class schlub says, wait, you've overwhelmed my town with Mexicans and Somalis, racist, and all the Republican donors freak out. No, call me anything but a racist. Call me a child molester, just not a racist.